Okay, let me see. Okay, where's Andreas? I'm gonna add him in because I seen people was telling me to add him in. I did not try to hang up. My phone died again, so sorry about that. My phone is glitching. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Okay, where's that person? I gotta add him. Okay, let me see.
Hey man,
Yeah, what's up?
I don't even know where to start.
Go ahead and tell people. Let
All
them
right,
know.
before everything happens, yes, I was at the concert. I have my wristband,
He was really there, y'all. This is his wristbands proof.
and I have this right here. All right. So if you have any type of question, because I don't even know where to begin with.
I mean, just tell people. I mean, I told my side. I'm trying to just get as many people that was there so people can know what I said was true, and there's plenty of people who can relate who seen the same thing.
All right. So I'm gonna try my best because my English is limited. Because
Okay.
all right. So at 4:35, when the Don Toliver concert started, I was with one of my friends. It was his first concert, like first festival, and he got super excited.
Mm-hmm.
We proceeded to go over there, and we were just like having fun at the Don Toliver set for like 3 songs around that time, estimated. He started like losing his breath because he couldn't breathe, like he wasn't used to that type of adrenaline. And after the set ended, like at 5 o'clock, we decided to go to the Utopia Mountain.
Yeah.
We were there for a good amount of time, and like around 6:30, we decided to go and refill our water bottles because we had to stay hydrated because it was Travis. Like anything that could have happened was, we know how Travis is when it comes to shows. And I told the people that they were with me, I was like, "Yo, I don't even know how to say this. Um, I'm trying to be in the front. Like I'm trying to be in the front because I'm trying to get like a good view for this one, bro. That was like the biggest mistake I would have done. Like I'm telling you right now, it was a big mistake, and I regret doing that." So we were just waiting for hours. I was just sitting down waiting. I was trying to get on my knees because I was stretching. I couldn't like move. And then as soon as I see the countdown, the stopwatch starting, it was like in the 30-minute mark. Everybody was just getting. It was just mayhem. People were just like, I don't know if you noticed, but there was like people throwing like cacti cans and water bottles.
I seen that before Travis came on. Yeah.
Yeah, before that happened, and it was just crazy. Like I saw like somebody got like, they got hurt like in front of me, like literally in front of me. Like I could see like the people get hit by a freaking cacti can, and it was just crazy. Like I've never experienced before because I
Yeah.
went to like a couple of concerts, and not even on 2019 this thing was crazy. Like 2019 was nothing compared to what happened this year. Like
Mhm.
on 2019, people like you would just fell in the mosh pit, and people would just help you up and check if you're okay, or and
Yeah. It never happened before, and
never.
what I observed usually when you will see the concerts and it's going crazy, people cheering their hands up. Like I said, when Travis Scott took that little break, that was not the case. People was
Yeah,
asking for help.
yes. So like I want to say like estimated in the 10 minute when the countdown was going down, like in the 10 minute mark, that's when people like I don't know how you say it in English,
Hmm.
but there was like a wave of people that were just pushing to the right and to the left, and they were going to the front to the back, and I was just there like, bro, this is getting so annoying. Like, why are people doing this? He hasn't. He's not even gonna come out until like 10 minutes, and then when the 2 minute mark started, people were just screaming. They were throwing bottles. They were just pushing each other. I was just ready to record the first song at least. So
Yeah.
when it came out and I see like I could see like the image in the Utopia Mountain. I could see the eagle like flying on fire.
Yeah, it was
I
like the
thought
big finish. It was like you
thought
just feel like, oh, get ready.
yeah. I told myself, all right, I gotta get my phone ready because I have to start recording. So I was just there recording, like everything was just fine. Everything was just like calm and chill. When he came out, my somebody from the back, they just like slapped me like on the side, and then my glasses they fell. I like they didn't fall on the ground. They just fell like in my chest, and I just grabbed them real quick, and I just put them on real quick. And I was like, all right, like that's how we're gonna start. And then I started recording. I was just there, and then like on the 30 seconds of the song, I was just getting pushed to the back, like this moment right here. This right here was happening, and then as soon as that was happening, I was just there like, bro, I can't move. Like my freaking ribs are getting crushed right now. I just can't. I just can't right now. And my friend who was on the side, he told me, bro, I can't. Like he was literally screaming, and he was like slapping me like this. He was like, yo, I can't breathe. And then I was just screaming my throat out. Yo, he can't breathe. Like
Yeah.
he can't be moving. I talked to one of my friends because we were just getting like squashed together. He was like, bro, try to make some space. Try to make some space. And he was like, bro, I can't move either. Like we're getting squashed together. It's like we're like a group together. Like we're getting squashed. And then out of nowhere, we were just getting squashed, and everything was just a chaos. So I got pushed to the back. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like
And
on
look,
the side.
let me tell people one thing. I see somebody coming. They say, in what instance can you not move? Let me show people. This is how you. This is the concept. Oh, I barely got the energy to stand up. Okay, but tonight, this is me. This is somebody in the crowd, right? This is how we were. We were all literally
Hey
like
man,
this,
most
stuck
this
on people. You couldn't
I was
move. You
my
could
rib.
barely move your hand up, and the only way to get out is if somebody pulled you up on top of the crowd, and they was generous enough to let you out there.
Yep,
That's how it was.
yeah,
Exactly
that's
how
how
you
it
seen it.
happened. All right, so I was getting pushed to the back, and I don't know how you explain this, but I was like on the back of like where the camera everything where the camera set was, and everything was just getting hard. Like everything was just difficult. It was just difficult to move, and everything was just getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just there recording for like a couple of like 4 songs because I couldn't like
Yeah,
move. I like mosh or rage, something like
yeah.
that. I was just recording my songs. I was just zooming in, and then out of nowhere, when he started performing, I think it was Yosemite.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody grabbed my hoodie and they tossed me like aggressively to the other side.
So somebody was hitting you.
Yeah,
So it
somebody
was people. It was random people raging.
yeah, somebody no, like it wasn't even raging. Like if it was raging, somebody would just like pick me up or just tell, "Hey, you good, bro?" But
Yeah,
no, they didn't. They just grabbed me from the hoodie and they just tossed me to the other side, and they just looked at me like they just gave me the dead stare, and
yeah.
I'm like, bro, I got so mad there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just recording, I was just doing my thing, cause I
Yeah.
or anything like that, and then I could see. I don't know if you noticed, but on the side I could see like Travis Scott's mom, Stormy, Kendall Jenner, Kylie, like all those people right there. And I could just see people, like random people just throwing bottles, like on that side, like on that area. Like they were just trying to hurt people right there. I could just see like Travis Scott's mom, like dodging stuff. I don't know if it was like a cacti king or something like that, but I could literally see like bottles throwing at them.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question everybody asking. So,
Yes.
in yours, from what you've seen, how many people would you say you seen on the ground lifeless?
If I
Since the
would
news said 8 people,
if I would estimate on the portion of the right side, I saw about like 10 people.
10 people.
I didn't see like I saw people on the ground, but I didn't see anybody like pass out or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like
So like, what were you by like the VIP section? Could you see right there?
yeah, like yeah, I was like on the VIP section, but like on the
Yeah.
ground. I was just like I was just like getting pushed to like the back, like to like the fence.
Yeah. You was in the crowd. You was still in the crowd.
I was still
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
crowd.
Yeah. Because I was sitting on the gate high up, so I seen everything. You know what I'm saying? I was up there.
And then I think when I don't know how you say this, but when I was just recording, I was just there like having a good time before I even I saw people there like on the ground, and I was like, I mean, it's not like that complicated. Like, they can just like some people can just help them get up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I previously seen. I was just there looking, and then out of nowhere, Drake came out, and everything just got worse. Like
Yeah.
people were throwing bottles. I saw. If I would have to count right now, I will have to see. I will have to say I saw at least 12 shoes getting thrown to the stage.
Yeah. So it was a lot of chaos.
Yeah. So like people were just getting crazy. People were just like making a chaos.
Yeah.
This at this point, this is when like, in my opinion, everything was just getting worse. I saw like a chain. I don't know how you say it in English, but it was like a chain of people like getting grabbed together because they were like trying to like make a connection to leave like
Yeah.
the side of the
And I
because
still got you, Josh. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in next.
I was on the right side. So they were just moving, like they were trying to get out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
and I could hear someone scream, "Yo, there's no way out. You gotta stay
Yeah.
in, and you gotta be there." And someone, I think it was like a guy right there, he panicked and he just started fighting because they were trying to get out of the way.
Yeah.
There were
It
12
was a
people.
fight for. It was a fight for your life, literally.
Yeah, they were just there fighting for their life, and then the guy got mad, and he just let them go after
Mm-hmm.
like after he got pushed and he got thrown to the ground because
Because they didn't really understand what was going on. Even
yeah,
like the people in the VIP section, when I was pulling people over, get people out of the section, what you know, they didn't understand. But I know today, now that they didn't see
yeah,
the news, they feel
yeah.
they should feel like they should feel effed up that
And
they could help innocent people.
that happened when Travis stopped the. I think he stopped performing twice because he saw somebody getting hurt, and then on the second time, I think it was because of the ambulance that was in the crowd because
Mm-hmm.
I saw like the blue and red lights of the ambulance in there, and I was like, bro, is that an ambulance? I don't know if that's an ambulance or there's just people there like, nowhere. But I didn't see the people like on top of the ambulance and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So after that happened, bro, I don't even know how you describe this right here. The stage, I don't know if you can like tell like the motion and like the hands of the freaking of the mountain. They were just like playing with you. My one of my friends who were like in the VIP section, they told me, bro, I don't know what Travis Scott did this year, but like the animation and the stuff that was in the mountain, it was like hypnotizing you. Like they were just trying to play with you. Like I could see like the motion and like on each song it was changing. Like on for stargazing it was just changing, and then the
You
fireworks
could
were
feel like that, like I said before the concert started, like you felt the vibration, you
yeah.
felt it, and it was not something. It was not pleasant. It was not nothing that satisfied me at all. It made me scared. And I'm a grown, I'm not a child. I'm, you know,
I mean, it touches me the most because I've been listening to him for like the past 4 years because I've been having like family problems and stuff like that. But after what happened yesterday, it's just like hitting me the most because I can't see him the same anymore
yeah,
because of what happened. So
yeah, me neither. And I looked up to be honest, it was Travis, X, Drake. Those are my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
those,
after tonight, it's like, like no,
I told
who
myself
you?
I think I can relate to this artist right here, but I think it's, that's
Yeah.
going down right now. So after the performance ended, I was just leaving out of nowhere. I was just leaving, and I could see like some people, like the medical staff, they were like holding like somebody. They were just carrying someone, and they were like just doing CPR on them because
Mm-hmm.
they were passed out.
Mm-hmm.
And I told myself, bro, like that's like the second person. The first person was they got rushed with the golf cart
Yeah.
to like the medical area. So after that happened, I was just walking to the parking lot to get to be with my friend because he was gonna drive me home. And then I could like a small girl. She was like 4'8". She talked to me and she was like, "Did you saw like the girl that passed out and I think she died?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Which one?" And she said there was a girl who collapsed. Like she passed out and collapsed to the ground. They were doing CPR on her and she wasn't responding. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
do you have like any proof of that?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure, I can just show you." And I could see the picture, and her lips were turning blue, and her face was getting like dark.
Black, like black, and I'm telling you, it was
And
like
it
black,
was
blue. I seen it.
purple. And I was like, I cannot believe this right now.
I can't believe it. This is really happening, and everybody's just having fun in this death.
Yeah,
Like you would think everybody would panic, like like Is there
Yeah.
people? Man, they was turned up. I said, oh, I gotta go.
Then
Nah.
when I got to the car, I was just organizing like my pictures for Instagram because I was gonna post it like on the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I did that, I just got home. I just showered. I just did my stuff before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
I think it was like at 2 o'clock a.m. I started like looking at the news. I was checking ABC 13, K Houston. It said that 100 plus people getting injured, 11 people reported dead. They're like, bro, I was there. It could have been
Yeah.
me. It could have been someone that I know. Like, it touches me the most because there was a 10-year-old there. I saw. You want to know how many people, like how many kids I saw? I saw a minimum of 10.
Yeah.
I saw from 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 10-year-olds to 15-year-olds. I saw a baby in a stroller. Like, if you're going to a festival, why are you bringing your kids in the first place? There's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
people doing some type of drug. They're gonna be doing Molly, ecstasy. They're gonna be smoking weed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dangerous for them.
And a
Like,
lot of people, I see a lot of people asking like, how long did the show go? As far as I seen, like I said, I left when Drake came, and by the time Drake came, like that was like the end of the concert, right? So basically, the whole concert when like, did he ever stop? Like, did he stop and say, stop this concert, shut it down? People are not safe. Stop it. Did that happen? It never happened.
didn't
It
happen.
never happened. The concert was never stopped. That's the answer, y'all.
When I started looking like
But
at
on the
the
news, it said it was right. Okay,
yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
and then when I started looking like at more like posts and Instagram and Snapchat like the first thing I noticed, I have to go on Twitter. I have to see this. I have to see like people's experiences and stuff like that. There was a video on Twitter of a girl climbing to the cameraman, screaming at him, like trying to alarm him about the situation that there was somebody dying, and the cameraman didn't do anything about it. He just
Mm-hmm.
tried to record what was happening.
Yeah.
I just kept looking at it, and like at 3 o'clock, I cried myself to sleep. Like, I was just devastated about what happened, and it's touching me the most because I've been listening to him for a long time, and he helped me with a lot of like his music was influencing me the most. But after what happened yesterday, I cannot see him the same.
Me
Like,
neither.
if I listen to his music, I cannot be dancing anymore. I just have the dead
I'm
stare.
I'm at this point to where if I seen him, I'll literally run away. Like, no, get me away from this dude.
I
It
think
was
that most is that I was there to help people like get out of the way, and I I carry like the guilt. I feel guilty for like helping, but I feel like I
Mhm.
wasn't enough. Like,
It's all right. I know how you feeling, man. Yesterday, I'm still coping with it. Like I said, today I've been going back and forth. You know, like literally, I haven't took a shower today. I haven't did nothing. The only thing I had energy to do was eat a couple pieces of chicken strip, drink a little bit of juice, and that's it. Like I can't even get food down my throat. It's like I'm just like so like anxious and like I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to, like that's why it took me so long to do this live. I had to get myself together. I'm good right now, but I know it just comes a time, a point in the day when it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna hit
yeah,
you.
I
It's gonna
understand.
leave. You're gonna be good, and it's gonna hit you. It's just it's crazy. We really going through this stuff, y'all. Like this is
Yeah.
real. This is real.
But like in comparison to like 2019, like the festival, like I liked like the theme and everything that they did, but like the thing that triggers me the most is that it's so unorganized compared to like any type of other festival
Yeah.
around the country. Like, the medical staff, they don't have enough medical staff. The security is not enough. People
Mm-hmm.
are gonna get hurt, and people are gonna be rushing every single time this thing comes up. Every single year,
Yeah.
it's gonna get worse if people don't take any type of extreme guideline.
And
After
even I said in my story before it happened, I said, man, they gotta cancel this tomorrow. It's no way this can happen, and it's canceled. I'm so happy it's canceled because
yeah,
that's why I did the video to tell people do not go tomorrow. I posted on my story. I said, don't go, you will die. And luckily, I'm happily, at least it did hit the news. At least they didn't sweep it all the way under the rug. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh yeah, some people injured, and at least people know it was canceled. People's lives were saved. That's all.
then out of nowhere, I think it was my cousin, the one that sent it. He sent me like the definition of what dystopia was, and
Mhm.
I was reading it, and it said dystopia is a society that doesn't have any type of control, and it's completely chaos.
Yeah,
I was like, something is not adding up right now.
yeah,
Like, eight people, eight people just died, 100 plus injured, a stage that's moving. Like, trying to like hypnotize you. People are
Mhm.
not great, bro. I tell this to my friends because they know that I'm a big Travis Scott fan, and they know that, and I always try to educate them. There's a thin line between being a rager and someone who's hurting people. A rager
Yeah,
is someone who moshes, checks on people's health, checks if somebody's getting hurt. If they're
yeah,
getting hurt, they help them get back up, and they check on them. They ask them how are they feeling. I saw many videos of people being there on a security golf cart, like they were
I'm
getting
I'm gonna ask one question too. I see this one person, they said talk about the no phone service. What's crazy? As soon as you walk through those gates, your phone did not work. But luckily, I don't know how, but my phone worked. I could still go live.
my
I could
phone.
still
My phone
record videos. I could still
was
call the whole time. But everybody else's,
working too.
nothing worked.
My phone was working too in there.
A lot of
I,
people's phones
I
did not
started,
work. It's like they had something there that turned it off. I don't know
yeah,
how.
started like I tested my Instagram to see like because I was trying to like start a live, an Instagram live, and it worked compared to like my friends. It wasn't even working. Like his phone line wasn't even
Yeah,
working. And then after that happened, we were just talking and talking, and then I was like convincing myself, wait, I think like each type of rapper or like any type of artist, they just do like any type of like weird stuff. Like when I see Lil Uzi Vert and I see Eternal Take,
yeah,
I always see like the key sign that's like inspired by the Heaven Gate
yeah,
cult, and I told myself, I mean, compared to like Lil Uzi Vert, another type of rapper, this
yeah,
is like nothing that's gonna happen. Like this is
yeah.
like something common. I just consider myself that this is like modern rock.
Yeah.
Like
Like I
I
said, our generation,
yeah,
this all like we really don't have any authentic leaders. It's like all we can depend on is celebrities, athletes, people who are
yeah,
rich, famous, and that necessarily, people who necessarily aren't best. Like, I'm not gonna put anybody down, but you know what I'm saying? Like people did what they had to do, but at the end of the day, your direction, you can't lead all these people who don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
like you see our generation, we crazy, violent. It's like a lot of people just don't know better. Like it's sad.
And I just I woke up late. I woke up like at 3 p.m. Like I like in no wait I'm confused right now. Like no, it wasn't 3 p.m. It was like 1 p.m. like in the afternoon. I woke up and I see like people going down, like meeting me, like waiting for me downstairs. Almost like half of the people that I know, they started like texting me, knowing like they
Mm-hmm.
were just checking on me, like knowing if everything was right. My mom said, if you go again next year, stay away from the front of the freaking stage, because if you get squeezed, you're gonna die. You're gonna
Yeah,
pass out and check on you. I don't care if you have to if you have to be standing on a pole or hanging on the tree. Stay away from the front of the gate because
yeah,
you get squeezed.
yeah.
But I learned my lesson.
Me too. Never again.
It was traumatizing. Like I don't even
It's
know how
like you
to.
think it's not real, you fall into it. Like, oh yeah, we want to be like the Ooze list, throwing these upside down crosses and buy this merch, and we rages, but we
Yeah,
seen that ain't for us. It ain't for us. We think
and
it's cool. We
I
think we bad. It's
yeah,
scary, man. It ain't. You think
and
it's.
the
I'm
thing that
telling
hurts,
y'all, it
the
ain't
thing
what
that
you
hurts
want.
is that it was my friend's first festival, and I think that he's not gonna go again. Like he's not gonna attend any type of festival again
Yeah,
because I already told, like, I tell my friends, if you go to a Travis Scott concert, you have to be prepared. Like you have to have a good type of water. You have to be hydrated. Before even anything started, I refilled my bottle like 5 times, and
yeah,
I drank it as much as I could. I I just did it.
yeah.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, if you see Travis Scott live, you have to be prepared because some of the fans, like quote
And
unquote
let
fans,
people know. For people
crazy,
who don't know, they think it's a joke, but
crazy.
like when you in that, it's deadly. Like for anybody watching this, people may take this as like, oh yeah, this is crazy. Like it was rage as
Yeah.
hard as coming up. But when you in there, whew, like, I'm
But
still
the thing
exhausted.
that,
Like I'm still you still sore. I'm still sore right now. I just feel like I said earlier, I feel like I did a workout and it just hasn't went away. Like I'm exhausted. Like
but
we
the thing
was literally
that
struggling.
like confused is that nothing happened to me. Like I'm just like I'm harmless right now. Like nothing happened to me. Like the only thing that happened was somebody like slapping me in the back, but that's pretty much it. And I felt like I was getting protected by someone. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it felt like somebody was on my side, like helping me or something like that.
Yeah,
But
that's what I said. I feel like, like probably my granny or somebody who done passed told me, when you go, don't go in that crowd, sit on that
and,
VIP gate.
like,
I said literally on the gate between sections, I was just sitting. I said, man, I ain't sitting in that crowd, man.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like this bracelet right here, before my grandma passed away, she gave it to me 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Before a concert, I leave this bracelet right here in my desk, and I tell myself, you're gonna come back and you're gonna be wearing this bracelet. If you don't, there's gonna be an issue. And I always come back. I always
Yeah.
come back, and I always think about my grandma because she's doing that for me.
Mm-hmm.
She's there helping me, knowing what's gonna happen.
And you made it. You made it out. You made it out.
I'm thankful for that, and that I don't even have the proper words right now to describe what happened yesterday. Like in comparison to 2019, this was something else. Like it's so honor. Why are you going to a festival if you have a kid? Like
Yeah.
why would you take a kid to the festival?
Look, they said, did you find your friend?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Somebody said, did you find your friend?
Yes, I found my friend.
Yeah.
He was in the crowd, but then I found him again. Like
Yeah.
luckily, I found him.
Yeah.
And as soon as I found him, this is like one tip that I give that I give my friends when they go to festivals: wear a hoodie or like some type of jacket because
Luckily, I had one on because when it started, everybody was trying to pull. I got long dreads, and everybody was just,
hold
if
them.
I hadn't had it on, they probably would
I was
have pulled.
the back, like I was holding his sweater so hard, like with my life, because if he left, I was not gonna see him again.
And at the same time, when I heard about the story about the needle, I was just thinking, like, I'm just like so happy. Like, it could have
Like
been us. What if somebody came in?
it could have
Like,
been. I don't know if you know this, but there was like a little kid. I think he was like 6 years old or 5 in that range. He was getting on top of his. I think it was his mom or dad's shoulders, and he was just like they were just jumping around, and the kid was just there and like in front of Travis Scott and stuff like that.
and if y'all see the video, like I said earlier, y'all can find some videos like on TikTok. You see the emblems rushing in, the people they just jumping on top of the emblems. It was
I don't
all a
know
joke. It was
how.
all a joke.
I think my friend is right. Like my friend right now, he's like watching this live right now. If Abraham, if you have the video of the little kid, send it to him.
Yeah,
Just
send it to me. I'm gonna post it on my story.
show him the
Anybody
little.
who's missing, anybody who
Show
needs
him
help
the little.
about this situation, I will bring awareness.
He was like 5 years old. Yeah, yeah. You're like he was like 5 to 6 years old, like in that range. And I saw a baby in a stroller. That's the
And,
craziest thing I've seen. Like,
and
like
I'm gonna answer this question. I seen
yeah.
somebody say, how was we not aware of the set design? Let me tell y'all, on video, everything looks good, but like, okay, before the set started, all you seen was like a brown mountain. During the daytime, it was just, cool brown mountain. And at nighttime, when everything happened, you couldn't see nothing but fire. You couldn't see the stage. You couldn't see nothing
Like,
but Travis and fire and laser beams. That's all you could see.
like you can
You
only see
couldn't
the
even, yeah, you
fireworks
couldn't see,
and the stuff
like
like
whatever they had in the middle. You couldn't, I didn't see nothing. I just felt the fire. I felt the flames. I seen Travis and I felt the vibes. I seen that. Yeah, I didn't like it. I got up out of there.
yeah. It was just mayhem. Like, but I learned my lesson. If I go next year, well, if they even make it next year because of what
I
happened,
won't be going. I'm done. Never again.
if I go, I'm gonna have to buy like the VIP section or like just stay in the back because there's no way I'm gonna be in that crowd again.
Yeah.
Like, no way. Like,
Just know you made it. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. That's all I'm gonna say. You made it. Don't make that same mistake again. If I was you, I wouldn't even indulge in it at all. Like, that was a wake up call. Cause
yeah,
you could have been there yesterday and not made it. And who
yeah.
knows where you would be. You know
But
what I'm saying?
could have been me. It could have been me, or it could
You
have been.
wouldn't have a second chance. We really got a second chance. We got a second chance.
But
If
I mean,
something would have happened,
think about
that,
it. Like,
yeah.
hey man, like, thank you for your time. Thank you
Appreciate
for
it. I
sharing my
appreciate you.
story.
I appreciate you. I'm just letting everybody know. They trying to just let them know this is real. Multiple people saying the same story, and people ain't bringing awareness, so I'm doing it.
Yes.
All right,
Take.
I got you.
God bless
All
you.
right, all right, you too.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up, man? I'm sorry for the spam.
It's all good. I seen it.
I
I'm
got a
looking.
lot to say about this, dude.
Go ahead,
Like,
let it
this
out.
is
Let it out.
fucking crazy. I'm gonna make it as short as possible, so
Yeah.
I'm not wasting too much of y'all's time. I noticed something extremely different about this year. Like, okay, so for instance, I didn't go this year. I was gonna bum rush, I was gonna go,
Mhm.
just try and sneak in. But, my parents was always like telling me it was a bad idea from the jump, like
Yeah.
2 months in advance. So I was like, at the very like last week before the festival, I was like, you know what? Why is it even worth going?
Mhm.
I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna stay at night. I don't know where I'm gonna go after. It's just like shit like that. But okay, one thing I noticed from the 2019 show, because I went, I was in the Stargazing VIP line.
Yeah.
They pulled up like with army, like military soldiers in like SWAT vans
Yeah.
and like Chevy Tahoes
I seen a
up
long.
on
It
the
was like
street,
they
like
were
right by our
long
section.
vans.
It was right after the general admission rushed in too, from like coming from this way up to like gate C or
Yeah.
wherever. It was like A or C on like the south side of the park. So that's one thing. I rewatched, mind you, and I watched the Apple Music live
The
stream.
live fest.
I
Yeah.
didn't notice no type of security, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like no type of security. There was like 6 security guards in like the middle of the part where like the VIP section is, and like the rest of the general admission. I saw like maybe 5 or 6 security guards in that
Yeah.
one section. Like
Most of the most of the security was in the VIP section.
yeah, helping out
Period.
bodies
Period. They
and
was helping out.
victims.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
first thing, um, I didn't get like a bad vibe last year, and I
Yeah.
was in the very front. I was fucking moshing, I was raging. Even like during stargazing, like everyone was just moving back and forth and side to side, and like
Mhm.
how like people were talking about this year, but it was not nowhere near this like amount of crazy. Like
Mhm.
it was crazy for me, but like there was no like type of casualties or nothing like that. So I even noticed like the stage this year, it looked pretty similar to the Illuminati Triangle.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna cap. There was even an eyeball at the very like start of the
Yeah.
show, the first
And
song.
I didn't even see none of that because I'm just like you. I couldn't see the stage. Like I said, all I could see was the flames. I seen like the little bird when it first came on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
After that,
when
I
I
just seen
went
that.
last year, like I saw pretty much everything. The
It was
lights,
like they
2
really
screens on
put
the
budget
side.
this year. Like it's crazy. Like they really made sure they put
Yeah, like
budget and people really literally. Oh, this is crazy. It was just like
they
a
really
big
like
fest, man. Like they really. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like I said, I watched the entire Apple Music live stream, and I immediately noticed like something was different. Like the synths, the guitar, like everything,
Yeah.
like in the background over his music, it was
Yeah.
completely different from last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like people are saying like, oh, maybe that's normal, but like to me listening and re-listening to it, like it just sounds like I
Yeah.
don't know, like you knocking on the gates of hell.
I'm telling you, did you hear that the whole time? Did you hear like that vibrational sound?
Yeah, I
That,
did. It was during Escape Plan. I was like,
it was
I
going
heard
before
like,
his whole venue started. They already had that little music playing the whole time. I'm talking about as soon as we first got there early in the day, it was already.
yeah,
It was
even
like
like before
it
the
put something
timer
in the app.
started.
It put something. It put. I'm telling you, that frequency put something on people and made people go crazy.
Yeah,
Period.
it affects low vibrational people, and that's why everyone was just losing their shit because it's a Travis Scott concert. Oh, you're supposed to rage, but you're not supposed to fucking hurt somebody. You're not supposed to fucking not be a decent fucking human being and help somebody out.
And you was
Like
there,
I
right?
was moshing and
You
I
was there.
damn near passed out too, but
You was there this year, right?
huh?
You was there this year, right?
No,
You
I
wasn't there.
watched the entire thing on Apple
Yeah.
Music, but
But look, I'm gonna have to
yeah,
get somebody in who was here. I appreciate your story and everything, but I'm just trying to, raise awareness.
yeah, no worries, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
just turn to God, y'all. I'm really
Yeah.
serious
This
about
is serious.
this.
The
I
young
appreciate you
generation,
for your time.
people our age, this is true. Get right. Get right. Because I'm telling you, you get caught slipping.
Seriously,
All the
man,
people who
this
got
is
caught
no
slipping
fucking
yesterday,
joke.
they ain't up there. They down there. They was taken out. Period. I appreciate it.
All right, stay up, bro.
All right. Who next, y'all? Who next? Let's see. Look at the requests. See if I can find somebody who was there.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
have a question. Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, in the VIP box, was Kylie in the VIP box? Like, was it the Jenners in the box?
They said they was there. Look, this is how the VIP section was. Look, all right, it was first you had like the main little strip that went all the way to where Travis was, and it went like 100 yards back. And then once you got to the back, it was like a little rectangular, and then it was like 2 tents. And then it was people standing around, so they may have been in those tents, but you couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? It was full. Like I heard like a lot. It was a lot of celebrities there. It was a lot of celebrities right there, and it was a lot of rich people who could afford VIP. The VIP was very. I mean, they went to $8,000. So, you know, they was real protected. But like the way I see it is like, dang, they just came to watch and didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like they was there enjoying the show and ain't even like notice like what was going
God
on.
bless you, because it takes a lot to be able to like put yourself in it, and you trying to save people in there too. Like God bless you. Like really, God bless you. Like imagine if you weren't there. Imagine how many more people would have been dead. Nobody would have made it to the VIP box. Like imagine you would have went to the front. You wouldn't even be here. So God bless you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, let me see. Okay, who want to go next? Comment next if you want to go next. Somebody said, okay, now let's talk about not getting the vaccine. I'm talking about this concert. We'll get to that like another day. Somebody can go live and, you know, I guess we'll just get on here and talk about serious things. Oh, okay. I seen somebody left a comment and they said, what was the humming music? Okay, so whenever we first got to the concert and like Travis's stage, it was like, it wasn't a beat. It was not like, or it wasn't a beat, but they was playing this music the whole time, like the whole fest, all during the day to nighttime, and all you could hear was exactly like this. This is how the music sound. It was like, I'm talking about the bass was hard. It's like all day, and that was spooky. That was real spooky. They played that all day, and even if y'all watched the live concert, when he came out and started, you can still hear like that, like you can hear it. You can hear it. You can hear it. It was like a funeral, man. It was like we went to our own funeral. We celebrated. We had fun, and at the end, it was time to go to hell and go to the other side. And made it out. Let me see. Yeah, it was a frequency sound. It wasn't necessarily a beat. It was a frequency that they had playing the whole time. And that was spooky. Like I never
Hey, what's good, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I ain't showing my face or none of that.
Yeah, you good, you good, you good,
I
you
got a
good.
message for all y'all, bro. Hey, all y'all need to turn that music off, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all facts. Y'all gotta turn that shit off. Every celebrity that y'all know of, they all signed they soul over, bro. I promise. Whether they show that shit or not. What you saw yesterday was nothing more than a fucking ritual sacrifice, my nigga.
Yeah.
When you look at that, look at the post that Travis Scott posted the day before, bro. Look at what he posted as his album
I didn't
cover
even like.
picture.
I ain't even been, like, honestly, I haven't even really like seen none of his posts. I ain't even looked on the page.
Bro, look at that shit. He posted a fucking
I just
video
seen
the day before, bro.
I seen like before I went like the Utopia. I forgot what it was called, like the announcement. Like the little mixtape.
Yeah, but all right. And another
Yeah.
thing, this is all right. Outside of this, I don't know if y'all know what CERN is, but it's like something that can like they open up portals, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. They open up portals that's releasing dark matter energy, bro. This shit is affecting all of us. It's been open. They opened that shit on September 21st. So everything you're gonna see a lot more of this shit. These celebrities gonna start getting a lot more bold with their shit, bro. They all signed over, and now it's showtime. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you facts. Y'all turn that shit off if y'all want y'all soul. I'm telling y'all facts, bro. Time is ticking. I'm telling y'all. That's all I gotta say. All right, bro.
All right.
Stay
Appreciate
safe.
it. Appreciate it.
All right.
See who I can get in next. Hey, how
Hey,
you
can
doing?
y'all hear me? Hey,
Yeah, we
how
can
are
hear you.
you?
Good.
All right, so I know this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit out there, but I've been doing a lot of research. There was something different about this that captivated my attention that I've been researching all day. If you look at the post from, I think it's 1016, I don't have it, I didn't screenshot it, but if you look at the post from 1016, Travis Scott, he's off in that, he says her verbatim, his words are off the grid working on something. And then if you look, he's inside this box where it looks like, if I don't know if you've read the testimony of the lady who said that when she fell to the ground and her face hit the ground, she hit like a hard plastic, right? And that there was people below the plastic. And I heard this on several occasions from several people who have the same testimony that they hit this plastic. And if you look at Drake's latest posts, and Lord Jesus, I pray that you keep your arms on me when I'm trying to expose this right now. If you look at Drake's post, his last post, he's inside this box, right? Well, it would make sense because, it's called Astroworld. I think that he was trying, because if you think about the venue, first of all, 50,000 people, that couldn't have held that many people, and they knew that. But I think that there was supposed to be like this attraction just based on like some of the posts that I've seen him make and just some of his diction in his posts. I think he was working on this project that would have been like a ride, because he said somewhere in his post that he was looking for, or he was working with some tech experts, and I'll get it verbatim because I'm going to use like it started with a P, this special kind of like
And can I tell you one thing? And just to let you know, at the concert this year, like way in the back, that was the grass. But when you get to the front, like where I was at, the main, like closer up, it was plastic tiles all over the floor. So we wasn't on concrete. We were on plastic tiles.
I think, and that's what I'm saying, I think it was supposed to be like this thing where people, you know how a lot of people said that they got sucked in like a pit? I think it was supposed to be this ride that people did get pulled into that came up, right? Like Astro. And then, but I think it failed. And I do think that, I don't know if Travis Scott knew, because I do think now I'm a woman of the faith and I do see all the spiritualism behind it. I do think that it failed purposefully. I don't know if it was his higher ups that made it fail, because I did look at this man and I tried to have discernment and think like, because Satan can present himself as light. Did he know that it was going to fail? Because if you listen to these people who say that they got sucked into this pit, it makes sense if they were supposed to, like, maybe it was supposed to just kind of raise people up, right? But I think it maybe just sucked people in, failed miserably. And if you know, and then if you want to tie into the faith, the spiritualism behind it. Master P posted about Chrome, right? Or if you look back at Drake's post, it's limited posts, and you have all these like blue check marks who and Lord Jesus, keep your hands on me and protect me from any kind of plot scheme and attack from the devil. If I say this, I don't fear. But the Master P says something about like something about Chrome. Well, we all know what Chrome is, right? Adrenochrome, you know what that is?
I never heard about that.
All right, so there's a stuff called adrenochrome, and what they do is people get terrified, and they extract it out of people. This is what Hillary Clinton's on fire for, and all these people are on fire. Like it's just like, and I'm not saying this that they did that, but it's this big thing about Epstein Island. All these people, all these celebrities, do what? Yeah, I don't fear. All these elites. They have been extracting adrenochrome from these people that they human traffic. If you look at Kylie's latest, it's all tying into the faith. I'm gonna tie this into the faith.
Yeah, and I don't follow Kylie, so like I don't never like I never follow her, so like I don't really keep up. You know, like I keep up more with like the dudes, like the rappers.
I don't want to overload anybody here, but it does tie. It's very spiritual. And you know, you definitely need to look to Jesus Christ, because Satan is the god of this world, but Jesus, and I think it failed miserably, because Jesus is the ultimate king of all kings. And see, the thing is that I think that they did try to. I don't know that Travis knew. People do need to focus on Jesus through this, yes. And my husband trying, you know, that's what the main thing is. People need to focus on that. I know and get me off, but I do have some things to say. At these events, people get highly they get trafficked at alarming rates. Same thing with fares and stuff like that. People get stolen.
Yeah, I seen stuff like that like happen like for like the Super Bowl. Like a lot of girls are like doing like prostitution and stuff.
It's not even like that. The Super Bowl has this whole thing underground that people go missing. You look at the numbers, the statistics of all the people who've gone missing through at the Super Bowls. It's crazy. It's like spiritual too. But you need to look up what adrenochrome is. And when Master P posted about chrome on Drake's limited commented last post, you'll see it.
Yeah.
And I pray that everybody does have the eyes to see what I'm saying. I am shooting way too far ahead.
However, you don't gotta say. You don't gotta say a lot. Like you don't gotta.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but I do think that it was supposed to be like a ride. That would have been too much information, but I think it was supposed to be an attraction that would have shot people up and they would have been shocked, but they would have been like up to see the show, the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The mountain that he had up there. But I do think that that it failed and a lot of people died. And what I want to say right now, though, while I'm on here, is Travis Scott had this thing on October 16th where he says he's like off of the grid working on some kind of project, and then he's in some kind of like frequency thing, and he's like in this box, so the same kind of plastic you're just describing about the ground. And you got to pray to Jesus to ask you to have the eyes to see. And I'm gonna tell you, brother, it's Jesus that's the answer. I know there's gonna be a lot of different avenues. My husband and I were praying for you, and
a lot of different religions, selections, spiritual things.
Yeah, but one thing that separates Jesus from the rest is Christianity is only about what has been done for you. There's nothing you can do that can separate you from the Father. All you have to do is believe. That's the only, and that's crazy about Christianity is that's what separates it from all other religions. It's the only thing that I used to be lost. I used to be like, well, how do I know it's good versus evil right now? And these people are definitely dabbling in. They worship Satan and they. Yeah, it's a blessing to be allowed to witness this, and you witness this, brother, for a reason. I think that your platform is Jesus is the only way. Jesus is gonna lift you up, brother. You gotta choose him, because you have to be specific, because the Bible says Satan is the god of this world. Jesus, though, is the only way, the truth, and the life, and no one goes to the Father except through him. Come here, babe. Hang on, my husband really has something to say to you, but
What's going on, man?
No, man, me and my wife have been listening to y'all. Listening to everything you had to say, man, but God allowed you to be there for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy how everything happened. Like, I would have never, like, imagined, like, I can't even explain it.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's man, I'm telling you, everything that you are allowed to see and witness
Happened for a reason.
was given to you. That was given to you, right?
Yeah.
And right now, what you're doing is you're sowing seeds right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are listening to you, man. But at the end of the day, there's no gray area, man. What you witnessed is it's exactly what you said. The other brother, he said it too.
So many people said
it was satanic. It was satanic in nature. And I'm telling you, man, everyone, those who have the eyes to see, let them see. And those who have the ears to hear, let them hear.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Appreciate
and God
it.
will bless you too. I was praying for you this whole thread.
Yeah.
I was praying for you and every person that got on this thread. I was praying for them as well.
Yeah.
That the enemy doesn't come near them. That they will continue to be lifted up in the name of Jesus. They'll stay under God's grace, and they'll continue to be a witness to the things that they witness, man. And I just hope that people hear you, man.
Appreciate
it, man.
Appreciate it. You and your wife. Appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you.
Yeah, man. God bless you, man.
You too. You too. Okay, anybody who was at the concert again? I feel you, Nico. I feel you, Nico. Okay, hold up, y'all. Okay, so back to Asteroid. Anybody else who is in there who needs to talk? Okay, send me some DMs of like anything y'all need to talk about, anything y'all need answers to. I'm gonna go back live tomorrow. I'm like real tired, and I appreciate like everybody for joining in. You know, I told my story. I got plenty of people to tell their stories about what happened, and I wish I could have at least got some people on here who was like missing people, because I got a couple of DMs about that. But I'm gonna post the DMs and try to message the people and see like if I can get like some pictures or something of those missing people so I can raise awareness. And I just appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much for supporting me and like this whole thing today. And thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Thanks.